Welcome to Phillip Highlights. I'm Amelia, and I will be serving you the latest news of the week. Your news, our business. Amazon plans to add ChatGPT-style search to its online web store, rivaling efforts by Microsoft and Google to weave generative artificial intelligence into their search engines. We see the emerging importance of AI and expect growing adoption of AI technology by businesses to reduce operational costs, grow revenue, increase efficiency, and improve the customer experience. China's latest data follows a mixed picture in the country's growth trajectory, with services remaining a bright spot in the economy despite factory data falling into contractionary territory in April. Industrial production for April rose by 5.6% year-on-year compared to market expectation of 10.9%. Retail sales rose by 18.4%, lower than economists' forecast of a surge of 21%. While the recent economic data showed an uneven recovery path as the country continues to emerge from the impact of its stringent COVID restrictions, we believe China remains to be the bright spot for global economy fueled by its strong economic fundamentals. Malaysia's first quarter of 2023 GDP growth is to 5.6% year-on-year versus fourth quarter of 2022 with 7.1% year-on-year, but maintained a resilient pace and beat market estimates of 4.8% year-on-year. This was supported by improving labor market conditions, continued expansion of investment activities, household spending, and a recovery in tourism activities. We expect the full-year GDP number to normalize on weakening external demand and high base effects. While this year is expected to be more favorable for investments than the previous year, it is important to stay watchful for any market volatility. PhillipCapital Malaysia provides a comprehensive list of products, including discretionary, private managed accounts, and unit trusts that are offered to retail investors, high-net-worth individuals, corporations, and institutions. Whether you want to DIY, seek for advice, or let the expertise fully handle your portfolio, our platform can cater to your needs and preferred way to achieve your financial goals. That's all for today. Stay tuned for the next Phillip Highlights. This update is brought to you by PhillipCapital, your partner in finance.